can share with you? Of course. How many of you here are already Toastmasters? Only the front row. I'm surprised. Right. And how many of you know what is Toastmasters all about? Very few of you. Roti Paka. Well, like many of you seated here, same thing. I was not sure what is Toastmasters all about. We are called many names, just to name a few. Any special name for Toastmasters, some of you? Now that you heard about Toastmasters? Did you give any nicknames? No? You're very good people, congratulations. Outside, some of us call us Toasties, Roti Baka, Toaster, and Roasted. Well, you are very nice people and very generous people, because you are people who really want to come today to know more about Toastmasters to improve yourself. Am I right? Yes. Give yourself a big round of applause. I'm very fortunate to be in Toastmasters, to be able to go step by step. I always take the cue from our past international president, Dr. John Lau. He came up with this slogan, step by step. And I took it into heart. So whenever people come to me and ask me to go for leadership position, I say, I'm not ready. Because there's so much to learn in Toastmasters. I'm not ready. And then I took it step by step. And I go step by step along the way. And today, of course, I am the district director. And in case you don't know what is the district director, I am the most senior officer serving District 51. And District 51 is Peninsular Malaysia. We have about 300 clubs, and UMTMC Malaya Toastmasters Club is one of the 300 clubs. And it has always been a dynamic club, one of the clubs that most people look up to, because during his journey, and I know the two founders or the two persons who are instrumental in chartering the clubs are here with us today. That is Distinguished Toastmaster Vincent as well as Distinguished Toastmaster Lazy. And all this while, it is a prestigious club. And why it became such a prestigious club with so many members and so many of the graduates from UMTMC Malaya Toastmasters Club are holding very, very senior and good position in the job market, in their career. I wouldn't say job, in their career. Firstly is the job market. Firstly, you have to secure your job to build a career. And what has Toastmaster contributed to this? Most of the Toastmasters, unfortunately, one of the ladies who were the earlier member of this club is not here today, but I can assure you because I know her. And most of the undergraduates who later graduated and go on to the job market, and most of them who are Toastmasters are easily securing a position in very big corporation. I didn't personally speak to Jackie, but I think Datuk has actually let the cat out of the bag to become head of engineering in Petronas. Yeah. I thought that I need to share that dream, but I heard that. But it can happen. It will happen. And the lady I was talking about, Peng Jinyi, She is working on my family. And she is building a career there. And was and is today still a Toastmaster. And a very dynamic Toastmasters. And is moving on in the Toastmasters journey in the ladder to further education, not just achieving the competent communicator, advanced communicator awards and all that. And I happened to be speaking just now to Caroline, one of the committee who organized this event. And she says, I'm very scared. How many of you love the stage, love to come up here to speak? Oh, congratulations, we have a few of them out there. And how many of you think that you will be very good on stage? Congratulations. Now, do you have the opportunity to speak all the time on stage? 1, couple, 3, 4. Good. Congratulations to all of you. But do you want to be better? Do you want to be a better speaker so that you can command the crowd? That's the difference. And where, when you speak, people listen to you, pay attention to you. You can own the stage then. That is the difference. And that's how we will be able to know through the Toastmasters. If you don't believe me, pay a visit to the Toastmasters Club. Experience it yourself first. And then, if you are confident, you feel that you want to improve and be a better communicator, not just a communicator. Because every step of the way, you will definitely improve. But there is the other track, when you want to become a leader. That's when Jackie wants to become the head of Petronas, of engineering in Petronas. He will have to be a leader. You have to be a leader in this corporate world now, in this corporate world, where people listen to you. And that's one thing that this program, a value for money program, because you will not be able to experience it unless you are in the movement, to get into it, to know that there is so much that you can get from this program. I vouch that for a fact, because I do not love, I don't love to speak on stage. Do you believe me? No. I was very shy. I'm an introvert in that sense. I do not love the stage. I can hide behind the stage. I can do a lot of work, but I cannot hide myself. I do not want to be in front. But Toastmasters changed me. Toastmasters changed me, and today I'm standing here speaking to all of you. I would like to hide behind everything, the lectern and everything before I was like this. And this year is my 16th year as a Toastmaster. And it has changed me tremendously. Not just in speaking in front of people. I used to work before people, I speak in front of my boss. And now I own my own business. I have my principals to talk to, as well as my clients. This is a plus point for me. So it's not just for undergraduates, for people like us as well. We need it. So I encourage every one of you to just visit a normal Toastmasters meeting to get the experience and see what there is to offer you. And there are lots of things which initially all of us cannot see. The first time when we joined the Toastmasters program, the first thing that comes to mind, what was it? Cheryl, what was the thing that makes you join the Toastmasters? You just want to speak. You just want to speak, but every day we are speaking. Yeah, to speak better, to have a platform to speak. Am I right? To have a platform to speak. And that's when most of us started. We just want to speak better. I know about Jeff's story. She has improved. He shared with me his personal story. I leave it to him later to perhaps maybe share with you. But all of us joined Toastmasters program to speak properly, to communicate. Never did we realize there were so many things that we can acquire through the Toastmasters program. If you don't believe me, there are a lot of us out there who actually benefited. Being from a very shy, introvert person, I became what I am today, leading the movement with 300 clubs, plus speaking to a lot of people all the time. And I can tell you, just like what Dato has said, we are not here to boast or anything. I am a real estate agent by profession. I own my own company. Well, what do real estate agents do? They take you to a house to show you for rental, for sale. I sell overseas properties. My clients will not be able to physically see the property, let's say in Australia. I cannot bring and give a ticket to that person to fly with me to Australia to sell a property. I just speak. I just talk. And that's how I close sales. And every property is definitely more than 1 million ringgit because of the exchange. Right? The cheapest property that I sell is 500 Australian dollars, which is equivalent to 1.5 million. And I talk, I just talk. Of course, those say don't talk so much, listen first. I do that too. I listen. If that person comes to me and he says, I can only afford that much, then I will know how to cater to his needs or her needs. So this is what I do. I listen first and then I communicate. Now, why am I able to sell these properties? It's because I am able to convey the message, communicate effectively so that they are convinced and believe me and dare to dump their money into that property. It's not easy to convince people. And I salute my staff of negotiators. They are able to do that. And this is what I mean by communication. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, take it upon yourself. Find out when is the next Toastmasters meeting. Go and visit Jackie and his team together. And definitely, one day when I visit the club, I can see some of you there and the improvement that we can see. And definitely, I met, I think, Jackie first time in my son Toastmasters club. He was a shy young man, very new, sitting behind, and he came and shook my hand after I say something in my son. I always attend the first meeting in my son Toastmasters club, the first meeting of the term, and he was there. And I shook his hand, and that's how today he is even able to organize a big event, lead a team of friends, a team of fellow Toastmasters to actually have this event. Congratulations, Jackie. Therefore, you see, it's not just speaking, not just communicating. The leadership is being seen now. And from there on, when you step out of this university, and when you go to a corporation to be interviewed, to get a job, and build a career, it is a little bit different for you because you are geared for the impromptu session. Like today, I'm geared for this impromptu session. So ladies and gentlemen, good luck and all the best in your studies, as well as I look forward to seeing all of you as fellow Toastmasters.